I'm sitting marking essays about the causes of the First World War. You can see here, it's a lovely sunny day and I'm actually in France. And as you'll see from where I am, I'm actually in First World War cemetery. In fact, if I stand up and just sort of show you around, you can see what's around in Douessant Military Cemetery. It's near Arras. You can see the Cross of Sacrifice just over there, and down to the south looking at Arras. By Main Road, as you can hear, it's been a really good sort of morning with about 40 kids from Hampton School. They've been looking at all sorts of data to do with the men who died here. This actually was the site of a casualty clearance station, a hospital where wounded soldiers were brought to, and there's around about 3,000 British soldiers buried here between 1917 and actually up to 1920. And the boys have been doing research on their dates of death, the different nationalities, the different religions, all kinds of stuff you can imagine, to try and explain what this cemetery can tell them about the fighting in the First World War. For me, I'm waiting for the second Hampton coach. We've actually got two coaches on this trip to arrive, so I'm here by myself, but I thought I'd do this marking, and for me it's quite poignant, and particularly doing the marking about the cause of the First World War, because here is the grave of my great uncle, Roland Foote, and he's the only member of my family that I know about that was killed in the First World War. I'll just show you his grave. There it is there. I don't know if you can see his name. Roland was the brother of Richard, who was my granddad, and my nan's dad, Richard Foote, was killed on the 3rd of May 1917 by a German shell, probably blown up, and no known grave. His brother Roland wrote a letter back to my gran, Richard's wife, saying, you know, I'm fairly shook up, brother's died. And then a few days later, my nan got a letter from Captain Ramsey saying not only had Richard Foote died, but Roland had died too. He was taken wounded back to this casualty station and died of his wounds on the 8th of May. And I've been here a few times. I've not really spent this amount of time here. Just, you know, I think it's a great place, great day, and it's a very poignant moment actually, particularly doing essays about the causes of a war where so many of these guys were killed. Anyway, just thought I'd share that reflection with you.